Hello teachers, today I will be sharing with you how to create your Google Classroom classes, archive and delete any unwanted classes. Proceed to your google.com page, then to your far right you will find the little tiles, or better known as the apps. Scroll on down until you get to the icon for Google Classroom. Select. And now for this page, I only have one class created. How do I create a class? Proceed to the add icon, which is your plus sign. Select create class. Check off, continue. Now it is recommended that you include the year, the academic year, because at the end of this academic year, when you're desirous of archiving your classes or putting away the classes you no longer want, and then you may later want to access a worksheet that you used last year, it will be easier to find which class it is because you've named the class by the academic year. Now I have 2A1 already, so I'm going to call this one 2A2. Now it's important to include the class, the name of the class or the subject here, because on the student's dashboard, if all of their classes are named Form 2A2 with no subject behind it, it will be difficult for them to distinguish which subject is which. So we include the subject in the class name. Then this section will be expressive arts, and here you will put your department, which department you belong to. Subject. The room I use at school is room 210, so it is also advisable that you include your room number if you had one, so that when students return to blended learning or face-to-face learning, they are familiar with your room number. Create. Ta-da! We have our new class. Now, I'm desirous of making this class inactive because I had them last year, but I'm no longer teaching Form 2A2, so I want to get rid of this class. Select your main menu sidebar, and this is your home page that will give you all of the classes that you teach. So currently I'm teaching 2, Form 2A2, Form 2A1. Now I'd like to make 2A1 inactive because I'm no longer teaching Form 2A1. Go to the 3 dots right at the top. Select Archive. Now this puts the class into storage, and if for any reason I want to extract material that I used, I can make the class active again and then select that material. So I'd like now to get rid of that class. Archive classes. So I proceed to archive classes. And here you will see all of the classes I've archived. Last year I taught 2A4, 4A3, 2A2, 2A1. So these are all classes that I taught in the last school year. Now if for any reason I want to find a worksheet that I gave to this class, I will then select here and restore the class. But if I no longer want the class at all and I want to get rid of it, I will hit delete. Now delete means you will have no more access to it. It will be totally gone. I will also, once again, let me demonstrate. I will delete 2A1 as I indicated earlier. Go to the 3 dots, select delete. Ta-da! I hope you've learned how to create a class, archive a class, and delete a class. Look out for my next tutorial on Google Classroom.